Good evening, and welcome to Sweet Blessings, the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast, where we come to you every Wednesday, and we are here to inspire, to encourage, and to empower you to live a healthier lifestyle. This is done, the purpose of this podcast is to make you more aware and provide knowledge, workshops, and speakers in the areas where it's most important in your life. That is socially, physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, and spiritual. So when you come to this podcast, you can find some of those things to help you, I hope, live a healthier lifestyle. So I'm Anna. I am a retired school teacher, an educator, an entrepreneur, an author. I own the Jazzy Jewels collection, as well as I am a health coach. And so this evening we are going to be talking. It's winter, fortunately. And so I know I am a senior, and that therefore, when it comes to the winter time, every place doesn't have cold weather like I do. I live in the Midwest. And so we're just getting over like the COVID and this is the flu season and all of those things. So I thought it would be great if I talk about wellness, health, winter wellness this evening. And so that is what I'm going to give you some tips. And I want to let you know that these tips can be used for everyone. They're not just for adults, they are for everyone, children, teenagers, all of those things. So keep that in mind as you listen to the podcast. I am now going to break for a little commercial. And then when I come back, we're going to start. Uh, oh, wait a minute before I go, because I always forget this. See, I was getting ready to forget it too. There's a little few housekeeping things that I need to do before I go to the commercial. So the first thing that I would like to, let me see what's going on here. Let me see. Dr. Tina Ramsey says hello. And she put hashtag live. How thank you. All right, I do want to let you know that you can support me by sending stars, and stars help me earn money to make more content. You can also support the CTR Media Network, which I am a part of. I'm so proud to be a part of the CTR Media Network. Sorry. Um, and because we reach 350 million households in over 100 countries. And so this is a good place for you to advertise your business or to sponsor, to make people more aware of what you are. So you can support me uh, on my platform as well as on the CTR Media platform as well. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I do go live on my personal page, my Facebook page, and one day of the week I go live on Instagram. And so basically those lives, I go live all the time, but those lives are basically my jewelry lives. And you're more than welcome to um, come and visit me. This is my Instagram. I do go live on Instagram on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And also, this is my Facebook page where I go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So you're more than welcome to come on and give me some blessings. Then the next thing is I do have a website. This is my website. And you can go to this website and you can answer questions. You can everything. You can book. You can sponsor. You can do all of those things on this website. It's a bit, but you can go there and you can do all of those things on that website if you want to get in touch with me. Also, I wanted to let you know that I do have an email, and this is my email down at the bottom of the screen. And so if you have additional questions or things that you want to ask me, you can email me at that email down there. I am on all major platforms, all the social media platforms, as well as all of the podcast platforms as well, and YouTube. So just keep that in mind. This is my YouTube channel, and I'm asking all of my viewers that come on to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build my my customer base. I'm trying to build my audience there, so it would help me out if you could go and sign up or just subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'll leave it there for a few moments. Now I'm going to take that commercial and I'll be right back so we can start on winter wellness, nurturing your health amidst the chill, because that's what it is, amidst the chill. All right. Be right back.
Listen, if anybody's interested in getting into podcasting, grab this book. Go on Amazon, grab this book. It goes with me almost everywhere. This book has like a workbook. It has places you can fill it in. It tells you how to monetize your podcast. It tells you how to set it up. It tells you about sponsorships. It even, listen, go on Amazon, get this book. And this is the Bible for podcasters. Listen, it was ranked #1 in podcasting books. Look right here. Best new podcasting book by Book Authority. Right there. Boom. And a little secret. Y'all, when you grab this book, I think it's page 43. There is a code on there. Listen, you can get access to her class, her course. Get her course. It's worth hundreds of dollars. But this book is it's less than $50. Grab this book on Amazon. I'm telling you, I carry it everywhere. She is the best. Grab this book on Amazon.
All righty, welcome. That is an excellent book, and I have taken her course, and that's how I kind of got on this platform with her. I've been knowing her for many, many years, so I stand by CTI Media Network. They've also given me the opportunity to showcase my platform for people to make them more aware of knowledge and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to get into this presentation this evening. And so we want to talk about winter wellness. We want to nurturing your health amidst the chill. And I put chill there because not everyone experiences the type of winters that we experience in the Midwest or the East, because the East has been getting quite a bit of wintry weather, if I must say so. So, what we're going to talk about is just some tips. Tips where that can help you, because believe it or not, it is during the winter. It's essential to prioritize your health and wellness. It's just too much going on out here. And so you got to prioritize. Some of these things that I'm going to tell you about, you probably already know. But then there's others that I hope that it would inspire you so that you could learn more about it. My podcast is just a stepping stone, just to make you aware of some of the things that you need to do in the winter to make you ready. All right, so we got tip number one: stay hydrated. Cold weather can lead to dehydration, believe it or not. So you want to drink plenty of water to stay hydrated, even if you don't feel thirsty as you do in the summer. Now, I have no problem drinking water in the summer. I can get those 64 ounces in no amount of time, but the wintertime is very difficult for me. And I'm gonna tell you all that I was an avid pop drink. I love Pepsi, and so I stopped drinking pop because I was starting, I guess the high glucose in it was causing me to have a few little health problems. And the doctor said that it was probably because of the Pepsi and I needed to stop. So I've stopped it. But I drink lots of water now. Now I'm not I got to drink flavored water. It's got to either be, it doesn't matter as long as you drink. When you drink coffee, you have water because you got to make coffee with water. Okay. It's just that the coffee flavors your water. So I'm still good. I usually have about 2 cups of coffee in the morning. And that's 8 ounces, that's 16 ounces. And then during the course of the day, I fill this little thing up. I have several of these, y'all. And I fill this up and with water, and then I put ice in it and I flavor it. Because it's something about in the winter. It's just that in the summer, water just tastes so good to me, but in the winter, it's difficult for me. And so that's what I do. I flavor my water. I do the flavor, and it's 0 calories for the flavor that I put in it. I flavor my water, and I like sparkling water. And so that's what I have been drinking. Now, there's 2 kinds. There's one that I drink that is at Aldi's, like the Vivas or something like that, but it comes in multiple flavors. It's very similar to LaCroix, whatever, that one too. That's a good one too. But I drink that, and I like the Canadian. There's the Canadian company puts out one that is really, really a nice sparkling water. So just try to get in your intake um, with water. Okay. So the next tip that I want to convey to you is this is tip two. You want to eat seasonal nutrient rich foods. So you want to incorporate seasonal fruits and vegetables into your diet to ensure you get a variety of nutrients. Foods rich in vitamin C and D can help boost your immune system. And so this is one of the tips that I totally agree with. And I feel like I got to sneeze, but I buy my fruit and vegetables seasonally because they're cheaper when you buy them that way. So excuse me. So when you are trying, because eating healthy is expensive. Did you know that? It's quick to go to McDonald's or Burger King or fast food place and buy something. Very seldom do they have anything healthy in there that you be eating a lot of calories. But if you are purchasing your food or things like that, it can be very, very expensive if you're trying to eat healthy. And so, therefore, buying fruits and vegetables seasonally can help you out as far as your financial things as well. I gotta get a tissue. I feel like I gotta sneeze, y'all. I do apologize. It's just came on me. So think about that. Uh, Having a lot of food that is rich in vitamin C kind of helps your immune system. That vitamin C, I am not lacking in vitamin C. I am lacking in vitamin D, and I'm going to talk to you about that vitamin D a little later on in this presentation. But when you go to the store, I've talked about meal planning and, all of those type of things. But when you go to the store, try to buy seasonal fruits and vegetables and put those into your diet. Now, one of the things, I'm going to say this, one of the things that I did, and my mother did, always exposed me to different things. And I tried to do different fruits and vegetables. And I tried to do the same thing with my child. And she's doing the same thing with my grandbaby. So uh because I think there's so many different types of foods out here, and I think that we should try them all and learn how to fix them all. So I always try to uh do something new, something, a piece of fruit or vegetable that I have never ever had. And my daughter is basically the same way with that as well. Also, let's go on to tip number 3. Very important. Exercise regularly. You want to stay active to combat winter lethargy. Indoor activities like yogurt, Pilates, and even home workout routines can help you stay fit. Now, I'm going to talk, I'm going to give you a little synopsis on each one of these. I just want to let you know because you need to know about me as well, even though I'm giving these tips. I want you to know that I do follow these tips. Now, the exercising regularly, uh, I'm going to say that I slacked a little bit. During the holidays, you kind of slack a little bit. And so now what I'm trying to do is to get back into my routine. Once you get out of a routine, it's very difficult to hop back into that routine. But I am an avid walker. I don't have to go outside to walk. I love to go to, we have what is called a community center here. I love to go there and walk because the walking path is upstairs. So while you're walking, you can look down into the court. Sometimes they're playing basketball, sometimes they're playing volleyball. They've even had little groups of children down there playing different activities and stuff. And so you kind of can get into the groups. I just put my music on and I walk. I walk for an hour. At my own pace. Sometimes I walk fast, sometimes I walk slow. But the thing about it is to stay active. And if any of you follow me on uh, TikTok, you know that I do what is called a motivational movement dance or exercise or whatever you want to call it. And what that does is I'm trying to get people to realize that it's not what you do. You got to move. It's all in the movement. I've seen many people who have retired and they just fall apart because they're not exercising. So put that exercise in there. I even go to the library. My library here has exercise program and they have what is called chair yogurt. So I go to the chair yogurt. They have it maybe 3, 4 times a month. And I go there and I do chair yoga. The good part about that, I can go to the library, but I can also do it at home because I can key into the library and do the exercises there. So look into those type of things so that because they're out here. Sometimes you just don't have to leave your home. I'm also into Tai Chi. So Tai Chi is a mind game, a mind where you peace of mind and it's that slow movement, but it is so relaxing, you all. And so as I get older, I still like to move and I still like to dance, but I also like those relaxing things that um, can, move you out. And what I really want to get to, and I'm going to talk about that later, I'm going to go on because I think it's in one of these slides. But it's one of those things that some of these things I do not do. And I think that I need to add them to my daily routine in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And so this is tip number 4. And after tip number 4, I'm going to take another brief commercial break. And then we'll come back and do a little bit more of this. But get enough sleep. And this is a problem for me. I don't know about for you all, but adequate sleep is crucial for overall health. It established a consistent sleep routine to ensure you're well rested. So as I got older, I don't know. I just, they say you should have, um, what is it, 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. I just can't get that in. I I don't know. Maybe when I was little, I was able to do that. Getting 5 in is good for me. 5 hours um, is is probably the max for me. It's sometimes it's less than that because sometimes I just get up. I go to bed. Yeah, sometimes I go early, but but if I go early, I'm getting up sometime before 12. And so I just get up and do stuff, and then I go back. Once I get tired of doing stuff, I go back and lay down as well, which is probably not uh, good. But that this is something that I feel like I need to work on getting enough sleep. I do know that that is what I need to. I need to do that. I don't know about anyone else, but I do need to uh, get sleep. All right, let's go to this commercial real quick.
Join the She Trucking Foundation today and be a part of a supportive community of women in the trucking industry. Unlock exclusive access to valuable resources, including mentorship, educational workshops, and networking opportunities. Whether you're an experienced professional or just starting your trucking journey, She Trucking is here to empower you and help you thrive. Visit www.shetrucking.com to join us and drive your trucking career to new heights.
All right, welcome back. And we are here this evening. We are talking about nurturing, oh my God, nurturing your health amidst the chill. And so we're trying to prevent you from getting sick during the winter months. I do have a comment here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, here we go. This. I know this is a young person. What's up, girl? That's what it's saying. But I hope you are enjoying this podcast, Diggs BTW7. And thank you so much for hopping on and visiting us this evening. So, I talked just before we left and break for commercial. I talked about tip number 4, which was getting enough sleep. Um, which is very, very hard for me, I guess, because maybe I'm busy. I don't know. I have a lot on my mind. I don't know. But let's talk about tip number 5. We're going to do tip 5 and then tip 6, and then we'll take another little break. Bundle up. Oh my God. Dress in layers to protect yourself from the cold. Proper clothing helps maintain body temperature and prevents illnesses. Now, you all might not think that this is good, but it is because listen to me. If you ever get a chance to look at those people who are in the desert, and it's very hot in the desert, they're layered. Even in that hot weather, they are layered because it wants to protect them from the sun. So you have to do the same thing in the winter. You have to layer. You can't go out there in shorts and stuff like that. You got to layer. And by layering, they mean more than one thing. Sometimes I go out and, I hate to say this, but, my church is cold. I don't like being cold. And when I get cold, I it's hard for me to function. Sometimes if I'm cold, I got to come home. I got to come home and do something to my feet, especially if my feet get cold. Okay. So I layer going to church. I might have on a turtleneck. I might have on a sweater. I might have on a jacket as well. I even layer in my house. I do. I layer in my house. I might have on a turtleneck with a sweat top, or pants, or stuff like that. So it's always good to layer. You don't want to reach a certain age and you have arthritis or all of those things because you did not prepare yourself. What you do when you're young prepares you for when you're old. So keep that in mind. So when you go out, bundle up. This is not the time to be cute. I used to tell that to my daughter, girl, it's wintertime. It's not the time to be cute. You can be cute all the rest of the year, but this is not the time right here. You need to bundle up so you don't get sick. Okay. So the next one is, oh, this is so important. Oh, this is a very important one. Number 6. We want to practice good hand hygiene. Cold and flu viruses are more prevalent in winter. Wash your hands regularly. 2. Wash your hands regularly. Now, because some look like something is off here, I think it's wash your hands regularly because you want to prevent the spread of germs. So I'm looking at my notes, what I put. I don't know how it got cut off, but you want to wash your hands regularly to prevent the spread of germs. Now, I know many times you've heard me say that I work with daycares, and there is a procedure for washing your hands. And those daycares that I work with, when they're getting their national accreditation, that is one of the things that they look for washing your hands. Now, in this picture, you see hand sanitizers, but which is an alternative to me. But, wash your hands. Now, this is what the regulation says on washing your hands. You're supposed to turn your water on. Okay. And you're supposed to use a towel to turn it on. And you should do this in public. Now, most public places don't even have towels anymore. They have them blow things, and I don't like those because those blow things spread germs. Believe it or not, they're convenient for the establishment or the business, but they do spread germs. I very seldom I carry my own paper, y'all. I think I'm crazy, but I do because I don't like using. I have tissue, a Kleenex in my purse because when you blow that, it's blowing everywhere. It's blowing germs. So I specifically don't use that. But you want to get a towel or and turn your water on. You're going to place the towel down. Okay. You're going to get soap. You're going to lather the soap, but the water is running. You're going to lather your hands. You're going to really wash them good. And they say you should wash it for at least 20 to 30 seconds. So you're going to, just really get into that. And you want to make sure you get under your nails because germs get under your nails. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman, children, they play in dirt and all that stuff to get this dirt under the nails. So you want to make sure you get all that. And then you're going to rinse it off. Then you're going to take that towel and dry your hands. That same towel that you dried your hands with, you're going to use to turn the water off. And so if you do that procedure, it helps in eliminating and preventing germs when you're washing your hands. And this is the procedure that they use in the daycares. And I always tell people that they need to also use these procedures when they go out in public. To wash their hands. Most people wash their hands in the home, but you don't need instructions for that. But when you're out in public, you kind of do need those types of things. So let's take another little commercial break, and I'll be right back.
Are you ready? Oh. Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Oh. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad.
Well, so we are back. Let's go on to tip number 7. And it says boost immunity. So you want to consider taking supplements like vitamin C. I don't take vitamin C because I eat lots of food with vitamin C, so I'm not lacking in vitamin C. Or I think this is echinacea. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. But that is a herb or a medicine. I used to take that as well. It came in like a little capsule. And I'm not fond of taking medicine, y'all. So I would break it up and it wards off infections. It's an herb and it wards off infections. But don't take anything. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Always consult with a healthcare professional. I got hair on my mind. But always consult with a healthcare professional before you take anything. Okay. Now I do take a multivitamin and it is a liquid vitamin because I don't like, I just told you I don't like taking pills. I do take pills, but very seldom. Okay. It might be 1 or 2. I think my hypertension is a pill. But I do, I like liquid stuff because I don't like that. Stuff about that pill in my throat just doesn't sit well with me. So you want to try to eat those things. Remember at the beginning I told you, so you want the vitamin C, try to eat those vegetables and stuff so that you get your nutrients and things like that. So let's move on to tip number 8. All right. So tip number 8. Woo! This is one. I think this one cut off too, but I got it here. I don't know why it cut off like that, y'all. But anyway, tip number 8 is manage stress. Winter blues can affect mental health, and that's the truth. It can affect your mental health. So you want to engage in activities that help reduce stress, such as meditation, deep breathing, or spending time with loved ones. So this cut off, I don't know why it cut off, y'all. But anyway, I read the rest of it to you. But meditation, I do not do meditation. And that is something that I would like to get into. I think that maybe I might sleep better if I did meditation. And then it says deep breathing. Well, I do deep breathing. I do deep breathing. And then the other thing which got cut off is spending time with loved ones. So, you spend time with your family. Those are your loved ones. So you spend time. That reduces your stress. But one that is not on here is calm, which is sometimes meditation. You can just listen. Oh God, there was this lady that used to come on. I used to listen to her every morning. She had the voice is what caught me. I mean, I would wake up just to listen to her meditation. It was always so positive, and she's still around. I just don't have the time now to get into that. So she came on a certain time. I don't have that time like that anymore. So I have to find another way to get the meditation. Now I am in like the Fitbit, and they have meditation and calming things. I need to get into the calming music. So you listen back and you listen to that music. And I think that might make me relax and make me maybe sleep better. I don't know. I have to try it. But I will come back here sometime soon or sometime and let you know how it went. All right, so we're going to take another brief commercial, y'all. Got to get these commercials in here. And then we will be back. This is one of my favorites. It's about cookies.
Oh, my goodness, the mailman came. I hope my sweet little thing cookies in here. I just hope it's in here. Let me see. Let me open this up. That's it. That's it. Sweet little thing cookies. That sweet little thing cookies. Oh, I'ma have me a ball now. Let me just get this right here. Little thing cookies. That sweet little thing cookies. Oh, yeah. I finally got my cookies. This sweet little thing cookies. Oh, yeah. I'ma have fun. This package kind of big, though. Man, it got a lot of cookies. Oh, yeah. This the best day ever. I'm trying to tell you, I got my cookies, and I'm gonna eat these cookies, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Wait, what? Marie, what you doing, man? You can't have those cookies right now. I'm sorry, we about to eat dinner. Once we finish dinner, then you can have those cookies. Go ahead, put them up. Go ahead, put them up. Are you serious, bruh? I got sweet Lestain cookies, and now I gotta wait for dinner? Fine, can I at least look at the cookies? Thank you. Oh my goodness, I have waited all this time now. I gotta do all this. Fine. Oh yeah. I got my hands on some sweet Lestain cookies. But I can't eat them right now because bruh talking about I gotta wait to dinner. Okay, I'ma do that. But once I finish that, it's gonna be on, y'all.
All righty. That's one of my favorites, y'all. You know, I have my business. Oh wow, I'm getting all kind of stuff on here. Someone is trying to solicit. I don't know why. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm not even gonna put that on because they're asking me something. So anyway, we're gonna move on. It's a comment and it's a long comment. They're really soliciting business. We'll see. All righty, let's go on to our next slide, which is tip number 9. Now, this is one I'm going to talk a little bit about. You want to stay sun smart. Even in the winter, exposure in sunlight is essential for vitamin D production. So you want to spend some time outdoors during the daylight time hours. And I'm lacking in vitamin D. And my doctor told me, he said, even though you are Black, you need vitamin D. You need to get out in the sun. And so I take a vitamin D supplement. And remember what I told y'all, I don't like to take pills. So they're gummies. They got some fruit flavored vitamin D gummies, and I take 2 of those every day because I am deficient in vitamin D. I, never would have known, but that's what he told me. So I'm telling you, get you some sun, get out there and get that sun. You need vitamin D, y'all. Vitamin D deals with your bones. So it helps your bones. And so you need that vitamin D. So get out there and get that sun. You don't have to roast in the sun, but you need to get out and get some sunlight as well. All right. So let's go on to the last tip. I had 10 tips I wanted to share with you this evening. And though the tip number 10 is you want to stay informed. Stay informed. When COVID, what I really like, I stay in the state of Illinois, y'all. And what I really liked about my state during the COVID, the governor came on every day. Every day, he made an announcement about the COVID. And also he had his team there. They would come and make announcement uh, every day, every day. So you knew where we were. You knew where we stood. You knew what was happening. And it was alive every day. Every day. He still comes on, y'all. It's not like it was in the beginning, but he still comes on and lets the people know. And he does it with other things, not just the health thing, but some of the things that's going on in the state. He will come on and solidify those and all of those things. But you got to stay informed. Another thing that I do, I don't know if you all have Alexa. I have Alexa, so I ask Alexa. She gives me a daily. Every morning, she gives me a look. I don't do it in the evening because I'm not one to watch too much television. So I have to get my information from other places uh, as well. So I just wanted to let you know that vitamin D is very, very important. So we're going to take one more commercial break. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you some last few words.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
All right, welcome back and thank you so much. At this time, I want to say thank you for coming on and listening to my podcast on winter wellness because we all need it. We all need to take care of ourselves so that we can live a healthier lifestyle. So I hope that somewhere in this podcast show that I have inspired you. I'm hoping that I have encouraged you, and I'm hoping that I have empowered you to live a more healthier lifestyle. And I want to also thank you again for coming on to my show. I will have some guests coming on shortly. But I want to thank you again. I always close out my show with a little recognition as well as thank you. But I also want to leave you with my 3 L's. And that is how I leave. So the first L is to live. You want to live your life to the fullest. Do those things that make you happy. And this is all a part of sweet blessings because you want to live well. Okay? And in order for you to live well, you have got to master those things socially, physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. You've got to master it. They work together. They really do. They really do. So the second thing is to laugh. Find some time to laugh. Laugh at yourself. I laugh all the time at myself because I'm always doing something crazy. You see me in here laughing because I'm always doing something. I say, oh my God, I did something crazy. But that's okay. Laugh at yourself. Laughter is good for the soul. Remember that. And then the third thing is to love. Love yourself. That's the first person that you need to love is yourself. And I know that sometimes women have a tendency to put others ahead of themselves, their children, their husband, their job, instead of taking care or doing those things that make you happy, or taking care of yourself, loving yourself. Loving yourself. Okay. If you're a woman, go get your nails done. Get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? Get a facial. Love yourself. Do things to make you feel good. Okay. And so I'm going to close out this evening. I hope you come back next Wednesday. I got something for you again next Wednesday. So I hope you will come and visit me again. But with that being said, I am going to leave you this evening, and you all be blessed. And if you got a sweet blessing or a blessing that you want to share, please contact me. Thank you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Go.